Hey, MiWayJourneys, it's Roger, and we're off to Chania or Crete, the island of Crete, but we're going to go to the city of Chania. So this was part of a several stop trip that I did and this summer, and I just wanted to share with you some of the information, maybe give you some ideas about your next trip. So into the Mediterranean that we went. We just wanted to do a day trip into Hania, so we spent some time there. Some cautions here. Fortunately, it can always be seasonal crowds depending on when you go. Weather was perfect. I didn't particularly. It was summertime, so I knew it was going to be kind of warm, humid, and hot. And we had perfect weather. It was warm, but it was all acceptable. So kind of, we came into on this trip, I was actually on a cruise. And so we came into Suda, which is the cruise ship terminal. We were met by a guide who took us right into Hania in itself, and we walked around and had a food walking history tour that we did here in Hania. So we got into some of the market streets. We had a stop at a bogatsa shop where we got to see how it was made, and then we went in and had some of the traditional bogatsa, which is a fried cheese thing. And so you'll see that as we get in there. We did go on to some other shops. We went to a cheese shop, and you'll see that as well. But then we made some really fascinating stops at some of the churches here. So we went to the Holy Trinity and the St. Mary's Church, and also as we made our way toward the old Venetian port of Hania, we got to see the lighthouse. And then we did some other walking around, and we went to Amanis Cutlery Shop, traditional knife makers that are there. They're kind of world renowned for their cutlery and the way that they do it and how they work with you to create the piece that you want. And then we finished up there. We went to the Canali restaurant, which was right on the Venetian port. So we had a beautiful seat looking out at the port, the water, the sun, lots of people. It was just some great fresh seafood and vegetables that we had when we were there. So just a perfect time that we went there. So when we get to the end of the video, I'm kind of gonna blow this up and then show you some of the addresses and things. If you should you want to go into Hania and take it in yourself, you could spend probably 1 or 2 days here in total to see everything in and around the island. We just stayed focused into Hania, didn't get too far out just to our own time restrictions. But this is where we went. Now let's go see what we saw.
traditional Greek, this one, okay? That is modern Greek, but we have it. And I have a shocking news for you, very terrible one, which will make you very, surprised. We don't have a McDonald's in Crete. So you see the fountain here, if you like to have it, it's unusually calm. I really like it. Here normally is everyone around people taking photos. This is originally look, of course restored with the same marble they used to have. We speak about 1620, the original, with marble. It was here, nothing else around. Just sand, rocks, not even rocks like this. Καλημέρα, καλημέρα. Εντάξει, ανοιχτά είναι, έχω αφήσει ανοιχτά. Έχω αφήσει ανοιχτά. Εντάξει, έγινε. Have the photo for you, don't forget it. Have the best place.
So there are no Muslims using this.
No. In Greece, the Greek laws up to today, we speak, still is forbidden open gatherings of Muslims. They have the right to pray inside some buildings with a license like a apartment mosque, but not normal mosque in Greece. Okay, very complicated law. Here we can go so I can show you the street.
All right, My Way Journeys. Here we are right now. We're in the Venetian port of Chania, and we're going to walk around, take in this UNESCO site, take some snaps. So now that I've done the 360 here in the port, let's go.
Building, you see the red one there, used to be the barracks of the Venetians and later of the Turks, and now is the Maritime Museum of Chania, which some people want to visit if they are interested so much in naval history. And behind us is the Mosque of the Glass Mosque. Why they call it Glass Mosque? Because when the sea is very calm and flat, it looks like a mirror, and mirror is made by glass. So it's Unfortunately, after Hania was bombed from the Germans, the locals start taking big rocks from the wall to rebuild their houses. That was their one priority. Nobody cared if they were ancient or not. That's why when they rebuilt them a little bit, you see like a collage of different stones. Carefully the cars.
Well, there we have it. Boy, what a day that we spent in Hania. As you can see here, I'm actually doing some screenshots from the Wonder Log. So, just some points of interest depending on when you go there. I'm pointing out Suda, which is where the cruise port cruise ships come into. And then there's just as a pinpoint here, you can get a bus, or you can stay here at number 2, which is bringing you into the old port or old part of Hania. From there, we got around and we saw a couple of churches, some Greek Orthodox churches with some long history. Hania, between the time of the Turks were here and the Greeks, and there's been a lot of transition and things that have happened here in this area. But getting down to the port in itself, of getting down toward the Venetian port here, which is number 5, 6, and 9, 10 in this area on the map. And you can see here that there's the lighthouse and the port in itself. Getting over to Arminus Knife Shop, their traditional knife and cutlery makers, very world-renowned place. We went down and kind of took a little look around there. Also, while we're down in the port here, which is seen by number 10 on this map, was the Canale restaurant. Phenomenal restaurant, great, right there on the Venetian port. It was great to take in. But on our way there, number 9, the Hassan Mosque, which is not a mosque anymore. It's actually like a metropolitan art museum with a moving, changing art portfolio that kind of changes from time to time. But it was great to walk around in there and see some of the artwork that was there. And as we saw just outside of there was the what I call the bubble art, which was kind of fascinating to watch that couple that was out there doing the bubble art. And they were there, kind of like all day. We saw them several times. We stopped and kind of amazed at what they were doing there. So that's Hania. Hope you enjoyed some of the footage and the snaps, and we'll see you at our next video. And so make sure to Okay, well, remember, if you like the video, please give it that thumbs up or subscribe. We thank you very much for your patronage and watching the videos as we go on all of these different journeys. So thank you and have a great day.